Joe Ward goal elicited racist tweets in aftermath of Capitals Game 7 win over Bruins. While Joe Ward's series-winning overtime goal in Game 7 had Capitals fans celebrating in D.C., it sparked a backlash of racist reactions on Twitter. A Canadian-born to parents who immigrated from Barbados, Ward's compelling personal story and hard-earned rise to the NHL should make him easy to root for. However, the color of his skin was all that some people could see after he put the puck past Boston's netminder Tim Thomas in extra sessions. After the series-winning goal during overtime in Game 7, a small but vocal group vented its anger on Twitter using the N-word to refer to the Caps hero. Below is a small sample of hateful things being said on Twitter. The fact that a nigger scored the winning goal makes this loss hurt a lot more. Wow. Joe Ward, you're a nigger. Hope by, get a life. I never want to see Tim Thomas in a Bruins jersey again. Wow. If you feel the need to see further evidence that racism remains virtually present in our society, then visit Chirp Story, Black Sports Online, or Capital Outsider to see even more of this terrible blather. Before the 2011-2012 season began, racism reared its ugly head around the NHL when someone in the stands taunted Philadelphia's Wayne Simmons by throwing a banana peel that landed directly in his path during a shootout attempt. When you're a black man playing in a predominantly white sport, you got to come to expect things like that, Simmons said after the preseason game. While this seems to be a case of a small group of Bruins fans lashing out an opposing fan player, it's hardly the first time that sports fans have crossed the line. After the San Francisco 49ers were eliminated from the NHL playoffs, Cal Williams was the subject of death threats on Twitter. Fans from his own team. I remember when Milton Bradley was playing with Chicago Cubs, he had complained that I think it was right field, that he was getting called nigger, getting taunted, getting beer thrown at him, and the media automatically called him a crybaby. Now, if anybody been to a Chicago Cubs game or a Chicago Sox game, even a Bulls game, it's going on all across the country. Black players are taunted into hell to unrealistic standards. Now, here it is. This brother, obviously, he was good enough to get into professional sports. They turned around and started calling him nigger because he hit the winning goal. I keep telling brothers and sisters out here, and even our white counterparts, that we deal with this racism every fucking day of our lives. Doesn't matter. You could be a fast food worker to the president of the United States. You're gonna get it. And if you think I'm exaggerating, look how the sports stars or fans have made comments about Michael Vick, Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, Kobe Bryant, Tiger Woods, Ron Artest. Excuse me. Now, I'm not saying all these guys are angels. No human being is. I'm not an angel. You're not an angel. But when you start going into the realm of making, you don't have to say nigger. This is what a lot of people don't understand about racism. You don't have to say nigger. You can say other racially tinged things, but the thing is, the guy scored, and you said you just can't believe a nigger scoring the winning goal. This what gets me about these people. And it makes it so bad. These people who supposed to live in Boston supposed to be this liberal state. At least that's what they say. Ain't no such thing as liberal when it comes down to black. There's no such thing as conservative when it comes down to black. All they see is the color of your skin, and they're willing to call you a nigger. And this is why I get pissed off when blacks start holding black players to unrealistic standards and start attacking black ball players or any sports stars in public, because the white counterparts have a different tone. Look what's going to Ron Artest Metal World Peace thing. Here's you got people on political shows talking about this. Wait a minute, didn't last week or the week before last, didn't the Chicago Blackhawk player was seriously injured by another hockey player that have a history of doing cheap and dirty shots to people? I think they say he's suspended 25 games. Now, Ron Artest said He said he was by accident. Could have been. I don't know. We don't know what's in that man's head. I mean, a lot of times, in the use what white people say, it doesn't mean everything. You can have visual proof. You can misinterpret stuff. Well, I'm gonna use that same line. Remember when Congressman Cleaver was spit on, and everybody said he wasn't spit on? Remember Rodney King was beat down? What was that? 50? Was that 50? Was that 54 hits or something? No, 56 times in 81 seconds, and people said you misinterpreted. Well, guess what? Let's misinterpret some of the things our brothers have done. Let's not misinterpret, I should say. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. But when you see stuff like this on Twitter, you know it's on Facebook and it's out here on YouTube. These people wake up with this type of hatred. This is why I get frustrated with myself and even other blacks, and we constantly keep giving people the benefit of the doubt, or we keep turning the other cheek, or we keep trying to go around and try to be rational with people. These people are irrational. Not all, but enough of them are. And you know, some people want to say, well, a small group of fans. Let me go back and look at that part when they said a small group. Let me see. A small but vocal group. Come on, there's a lot more people feel that way. It's just they wasn't dumb enough to get out here and put it out here. But see this person's name on Twitter? See this person's name? Tom Choi and Adam Begos? You guys should make a visit to their channel or their Twitter and give them a mouthful. This is why I say social media need to be fucking regulated now. At first, I was all open for the freedom of expression and shit. But every time you turn around, you seeing white men and white women and people of color who have self-hate issues push shit up like this out here. See? They can say nigger openly and open. And you mean tell me social media sites don't edit that shit? But as soon as a brother and sister come out there and defend themselves, be getting flagged or getting banned or blocked from these sites. Come on. The fact that a nigga scored the winning goal makes this loss hurt a lot more. I keep telling y'all we don't live in a post-racial country. Keep telling y'all these bastards wake up with this hate in their heart. How much more physical proof or visual proof do you need?